All right. I think I've figured it out. So it was. So the microphone was a default device. So my standing mic was my default device, but my headset mic, which has never been connected, was set as my default communications device for some reason. I've never connected it. I've never attached. Actually, I have attached it. Never mind. It. The quality was surprisingly acceptable. It was a really good pop filter. Yeah. Anyway, setting my desk mic as my default communications device as well has sorted it. I'm not sure if it was the Windows update. I probably was, really. Yeah, probably was. Anyway, probably although Stream Elements has also been updated for OBS, and I don't need to have the dashboard in a separate window anymore. I can just have everything here, which is convenient. It's quite nice. Anyway, let's carry on where we left off yesterday. We set a new personal best with the Entrepreneur. Probably won't have quite the same heights, but I'm sort of starting to get a hang of it, of sort. Yeah, there was a build that I tried, the cactus build, where I wanted to have both melee and range damage, courtesy of having, well, a scaling club, a club that scales with both. But right, the generalist, I do wonder. I think cacti club and shurikens. Yeah, let's try this for a combination. Having a bit of everything. I'm not entirely sure. I think yeah, that's sort of it for how it goes. But also I do have to mention, since I've been streaming at some very inconsistent times and for inconsistent durations, that yeah, I'm off of sick leave from tomorrow, from Monday. So back to work, so won't be able to stream anything until 4 AM, unfortunately. Well, of course, if you wish me to continue doing that, well, of course, feel free to do the usual things of subscribing, sharing, commenting, and or just watching. Really, anything is appreciated. Okay, yeah, sweet. So perhaps I might actually, it is the goal of every fledgling streamer to do this for a living, play games with a living. It was the goal, it was a dream for a child me back in the early 2010s. It would be nice, sharing my passion for gaming and so on and so forth. I understand I'm not the most lively, so to speak, but I think this is fine. I'm just having a relaxing time in my own little corner of the world of YouTube, and so and such. I'm just happy to be able to share in my enjoyment of games. And it is what it is for these sort of streams. That's, some might have a bit more viewers, some might have a bit less. It's sort of, in these early days, it sort of does depend on the game. I can't really be picky and play games like Haven Dock, which performed really poorly, to be honest. But yeah, if you're watching this live or as a replay, either way, welcome, very welcome indeed. Whether it was a 1 second watch time misclick or otherwise, I appreciate the attempt. But well, let's look forward to the future, see what we can get up to together in the long term. But in the short term, let's bash some abyssal terrors, eh? Using our cactusy. We're getting close to being wrecked. It's not really good. And I've got to be honest with you, I'm struggling to see ranged weapons. So much for generalist, eh? Quite strange. Where is everyone? And yeah, we are in the building up DPS territory. I would like Shuriken. I think that might be the almost optimal one. It feels like, because it scales with melee damage, so you could still prioritize one thing and have range it as a tertiary boost. So last time out when we had, oh shit, my goal for 100 of every stat, which I didn't end up reaching. Harvesting, that's 10 harvesting, but I would like some sort of defense. Oh my goodness me, where are the, I mean, there's harpoons and stuff. I mean, the smig maybe, but I don't know. I do believe that sorry, I'm having a bit of a brain fart here. I do believe that shurikens might just be the better one. I mean, because of the scaling, of course. As I mentioned, range damage would be a, well, not really tertiary, but secondary. At least initially. We'll just have to see how it goes. But for the time being, we're kind of stuck where we are. Trying to survive in a mad world full of abyssal terrors. I do think that the shurikens would be super nice with the melee scaling. Just a big fan of that. Yeah, sure. Yes, a purple. That sounds quite nice, to be honest. Reduced crit chance, that's a bit suck. Yeah, I'll take these, I think. Got quite a little bit lucky with purples. I don't think I'll be able to get all 3 of them, or even 2 of them. Harvesting 43. We might be able to. But for the time being, I think, yeah, we're gonna get 1 for sure. In fact, we've already got the materials for it. Nearest, oh yeah, we do. So perhaps 2 items. There was a Pierce thing. What was the oh, the tractor. I think that would be optimal. You know, start building up, continue building up our harvesting. But the smig is mandatory. The smig is absolutely mandatory. Especially like so. So close. I'll skip that. Instead, I'll take this. Right, bear with me for just a second. Let's go carry on. I mean, I love synergies. They always feel like a solid pick. And it feels fine. I mean, yeah, just a single smig and so and such isn't the best, but I don't think we're doing all that poorly. We're killing the eggs before they spawn egg boys, and the chickens fall quite fast as well. $450. Solid. I will say that's pretty solid. Okay, some of these might be extremely good. Right. Well, we'll take that. And one more. Actually, yeah. I am a decent fan of that. That's the current outcome. We'll have a horde next wave. Perhaps we can get another smig. Maybe even a rocket launcher. I think a heavy to go with the cacti would be good. You know, boost the damage, but you know, at least initially it should be doing good. Oh, the charges. Oh, they get wrecked. Just a few slaps and that's about it. Alright, how many crates we'll have had at the end? Just the one. Attack speed while standing still. I don't want to lose. That's a lot of speed you would lose. As such, I reckon I am going to. I think, yeah, just get more bonks. I think just get more bonkus. Speed and dodge. I think that's fine. Obviously the cursed, I think uniques. Stuff that is unique, 51, 53, good. You would want to have cursed because, again, yeah, as we found out, I don't know, man, I do think that it's the gain you get from having cursed uniques is better than the scaling that they will eventually have. Maybe I'm probably having a very simplistic approach of it, but at least that's what it feels like to me, and it's getting a little bit scary, but it's just the charges, just the long-nosed charging dudes that just have just not been very careful with. Other than that, this trash is getting trashed. So as long as I can just continue dodging and then later out healing, it's totally fine. We're doing it very well. I will take max HP, and then we can have some more buffs. Another cacti club. I think, yeah, I want the clubs. Now, of course, I do also have to remember about my melee, about my ranged guns. 15. Oh, cool. Since I am operating at a reduced capacity, you know, it is just 4 weapons after all. Or maybe shredders, if we're going for Pierce. What if we went for something like that? Shredders, the rocket launchers, actually, yeah. Getting pierced rocket launchers. I mean, they will explode on each hit. I mean, it does sound pretty fun, doesn't it? I think it sounds very fun. Okay, let's grab that. Oh, hello, more Pierce. Okay, I think good attack speed from the Smig. It will pierce twice. Decent damage. I think our output is pretty decent. We just need to get more weapons, I think. It would be super fancy to just grab... I would so love to have just 6 cacti clubs. But alas, it is what it is. We have to be careful. Actually, also, another mention for those multitaskers that have 12. I mean, I'm just a big fan of synergy, things working together beautifully in tandem, producing a mighty fine punch. Nah. Yes, I'll take that one though. I shall take that. Shredder, 5 pierce. A cursed monkey. That will reduce our damage quite a bit, since it's -1, which will also reduce our melee damage by 2. But I think extra healing like that is worth it. All that matters for us is to get to wave 20. It doesn't matter if we haven't scaled enough. I mean, yeah, 1 extra healing point at that stage, but like wave 40 won't really do much. But, you know, if we can survive wave 20, I think that's a good success. I think that would be a great success. I mean, we're making deep runs, and for the most part, I think the biggest issue is that I'm just a tiny bit clumsy. I would like more health. I think max HP is my error here. 40 isn't a lot, 42. Yeah, okay. So I would like at least 50. Oh, there's the shuriken. There's the shuriken. I mean, the scaling isn't very good. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'll take that. That sounds like a pretty good weapon. Was it bounce? Up to twice on critical hit. Okay, that was perhaps underwhelming of sort. Yeah, I don't have enough survivability, I think. Ow. Oh my god, I got incredibly lucky there by dodging 2 hits at such a low HP. Ooh, careful, careful. I think I have the oomph to dodge from a distance while just keeping the trash destroyed. And that probably should include the chargers. Charger spammers. Charger sprayers, what are they called? I don't know. But, yeah, I think we just don't have enough survivability to get near the elite. I'm a bit of a wuss, but you know, let's reduce the amount of risks we take. Ooh, hello. Regen, I mean, yeah. But, you know, regen is regen. It's probably not the meta, but range damage will be 10 melee. I think it's worth it. Oh. Okay. Yeah, and I'm not sure about the shuriken because it bounces on critical hits and we are not doing a lot of critical hits at all. Not the best. Definitely far from the best of our picks. I think that's kind of the worst one, in fact. But it is a weapon. How much damage does it do? 1700. It's... You know what? Like 38%? Oh, okay. It also pierces twice. 1750, 3000. Okay, the clubs are very inconsistent. Okay, one of them is the best, and the other is the worst. What do I make of them? Are they good? Yesn't. They are very good with an asterisk. They might be. They might be not. Potentially. 40, yeah, they're well ahead. I mean, the Mark IV, the Tier 4 club, is not even all that far ahead. I'll take that. That'll be good. I mean, I don't think there is any doubt. $37, $65, $6. It is still the worst, but it shouldn't be too bad. Alright, what's our burst damage? Terrible. And this one does sort of bring out the clumsiness in me. But I don't know, given how high the shuriken base crit chance is, I think... I don't know, man. I still think it's the way to go. Shurikens and cacti. Oh my god. The damage it does to me is... well, proportional... in proportion to my max HP is incredibly terrifying. Especially because, you know, I am very inconsistent with my dodge ability. But we've managed it. We've managed it. Oh wait. That's just a low tier. Oh my god, more Pierce. Sure. Glob. Oh, hello. Hello, 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 hello. I think we'll remove the smig. We'll grab that critical. Yeah, because this won't crit. It pierces a egg on 10,000, 3,000. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, actually. We'll give it a test here. But man, how much piercing are we getting? That's +4. I mean, that would be utterly bonkers for some builds. Just 4 extra piercing. Ow, ow. Careful. Careful, me. Don't be dumb. This run it just feels super weird. Because it was like, it felt incredibly good early on and then incredibly bad later on. And well, not incredibly bad. We've still made it to wave 18 and we instantly lost. I'm gonna restart it as is. It has potential. It has potential. Just didn't max out. I think maybe Smigs. I think maybe Smigs might be better. Yeah, Smigs for trash and cacti for everything else. Sweet. I want all of them. I want all of that. Bam. Bam. Smigalicious. See. Instantly doing 9 damage already per hit. Do the armored ones. Just a couple of thwacks. Pow. Pow. And they're getting instantly annihilated. Pow. Pow. I'm not sure we'll get. I'm not sure we'll get the Pierce. I mean, we had everything for a Pierce build. We had +4 Pierce. We had 30% increased piercing damage for things that didn't used not to pierce in the past. I think that is incredibly fortunate. And you know, just eventually it ended up being also just a bit unfortunate at the same time. It's not a big deal. I think as long as we can get those 3 Smigs early on, I think it might work out better. Oops, careful. Punch, punch. Oh, the charger is giving us trouble. But it's a rare spawn this early on, so we have the time to ramp ourselves up. Don't need that. I'll take that. 100% luck. Yes, and yes, we'll take that. Upgrade the Cacti Club again. And we're doing very well. We have decent cactusy. But for the time being, we need more. We need more. I think, yeah, a couple more range damage would be good, because it will heavily boost melee. I do think the cursed enemies drop more materials, but I don't know how proportionate it is. Melee damage. Yeah, what a coincidence that those things would do the same, have the same effect. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Oh, sweet. We have a smig. Huh. I mean, you could probably tell that I've been on a sick leave, that, considering all my coughing and sniffling. I mean, I do sniffle all the time. It's sort of a trademark of a thing that I do. Careful. Can't rabble. But yeah, phew. More armor, sweet. Or riposte. Oh, that's quite expensive. Much more. Oh. Oh, I think maybe having a big blast might just work out as well. Also, in addition to streams and such, the Magic Craft ones have been going really well, considering how my channel usually goes. Like, especially the pre-recorded stuff, even the Magic Craft ones. They're not the best. They're just sort of there. But the way that these ones have been going, I'm genuinely happy. It sounds kind of like perhaps a bit of a strange thing to say, but I think the part 2 from when my Magic Card first crashed has like an average view duration of half an hour. And I'm genuinely not used to seeing such a big number. If you're one of those who've watched in even anywhere near as much, let alone the entire 3 hours, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Even, I mean, regardless of how it is, I'll actually, the analytics say that a lot of my stream watching is done on TV. Perhaps I make decent background noise, so to speak. And you know what? That is fine. That is perfectly fine. Enjoyment is enjoyment. Background noise, direct noise, something to feed into your ears. It is also sort of how I like to imagine myself as, like a chill, cozy little streamer that does all sorts of things. I'm just sharing my inner monologues as I'm playing the games that I love, that I enjoy. I'm having tons of fun. Even if sometimes I might sound a little bit frustrated, perhaps I expected more of myself, more of the run, more of the builds, so on, so forth. But you know, I'm just here to share some fun, share my inner monologue. Even though from time to time there is very little going on in my head, perhaps it might be noticeable, more noticeable than some other times. But, you know, it is what it is. And I have gone on a massive tangent while I sort of... What wave is it? Wave 9. What do I want to do in wave 9? Get more harvest, more damage. I think DPS, perhaps. Speed and range. Yeah, just a bit of a massive brain fart from my part. Anyway, back onto the game. Wave 10, we're halfway there. Second run of the day. And this one feels better. Huge emphasis on feels. Because last time out, the 3 cacti and a mix of ranged weapons also felt really good. But then it sort of fell off incredibly fast. Probably in no small part of me just not picking the right upgrades. I think survivability was a big factor. You know, perhaps focusing a bit much on harvesting a bit too late. Excuse me. Oh well, it's not something that I particularly find worth dwelling on too much. Max HP, sure. Yeah, let's get the stuff that we missed on. I also do feel like I might have forgotten to focus on weapons. You know, let's upgrade this MiG. 2.6, 3.6, 2000. What a huge spread. 1.6, which is considerably the worst, to 4.1, which is considerably the best. Not entirely sure what to think about such an outcome. Right, let's just see how it goes. Let's see what kind of an elite we get. Oh, this one I feel like I might not enjoy. Actually, I think. Oh, this is so weird. Well, this is easier to dodge from a distance. We don't have the speed to outrun the big circle we had previously. Just freely outrun. But this one is plenty dodgeable. I'm not sure I have the survivability to take that many balls in my face. I have tried just now. It was a very scary experience. So perhaps easier to dodge, but not so easy to take. I used to be quite good at dodgeball in school. So learning to dodge some balls. Right, what do I want? I would like this, but not. I don't want to waste a double on it. Structures can crit. I mean, plus it is very useless to us, but crit chance, I think it might be just a little bit of extra. Perhaps. I feel like I've totally wasted a bit. Oh, hello. This might be good. A half decent synergy. Excuse me. Sometimes I like to give my coughs a bit of a flair. You know, for something to make them sound a little less dull and a bit more strange. You know, if I'm going to be doing a bit of coughing, you know, I'm sick. I'm allergic to being awake. I love sleeping. I love sleeping. I could do it forever. I say ironically, as I've been having trouble getting a lot of sleep. Sometimes by choice, like yesterday, but not usually. Max HP. Yeah, I think give me those. For 4, 3. This one. The damage these things do is very inconsistent. Oop. Sort of all over the place. But we've... I mean, this should be a decent ish elite killer with 100+ damage. Probably not, but in terms of health, at the very least, I am where I was in Wave 18 last run. So doing better there. What about harvesting? I think that's worse, but the tractor was quite expensive. Another tangent. So just updated stream elements for today's stream. The UI is different. It always feels like a strange thing when the UI changes so much. It's actually not that much, but it's always just a strange experience. It feels the way it feels, you know. A bit strange. I'm not sure. Max HP, sure. Explosion size, we'll take these bad boys. Yes, I absolutely would love that. And can we bank on some pity? 20%? Perhaps not the worst. Perhaps not the worst. Oh, 3 chests. What? I have 40. I've had. Oh, that's a 4th. I think the biggest. I've had 4 chests with 10 luck in a run. I don't know if the wave counter actually increases the odds. I know it's pretty sure it severely reduces them after wave 20, but you know, wave 20 that's a wild wasteland. Not lucky at all. So let's have the shredder, I think. I don't know. 4.3, 8,000. 3.2, 2.3. Oh. Some interesting ones. Oh, that's kind of dumb. I think that's kind of dumb to have all of those. Let's do a bit of rerolls at least. 11 per consumable. Let's say that's a big percentage. That's decent. Oh, scary. Its health bar is going down at a decent rate, but so is mine. I think I flew too close to the sun. I've Icarused myself out of a run again. Oh. I still want the cactus build to work out eventually. Somehow. But perhaps not this time. Not this time. Consumables have a chance to explode. I mean, it is... Yeah, let's try something different. I mean, it's sort of perhaps a bit reductive to keep trying to force the same build over and over again. Oops. Quite silly, in fact, I would say. So to relax, do a bit of relaxing, you know. Do something different. Farm some items. Farm some explosive damage. What is our explosive damage? 5 times melee. 5 times melee. That's pretty good. It'll scale with the pruners. It's currently the same as the pruners. Come on. Ah. Harvesting. Mild brain fart 11. Also luck, so we do have more. Oh man, that is so nice. Oops. Careful me. If this run is already started and dying this early would be quite embarrassing, to put it lightly. I've had decent builds. I have decent luck with my weapons in the past. And now we can also benefit from 25 extra harvesting. Yes, please. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, and also explosive damage. No. The what am I talking about? I don't know. Damage? Oh, hello. That's an early tier 3. Good scaling. Good scaling. Give me those fruit. Oh yeah, consumable heals. It will mean that we get them more often. We stay at max HP more easily. We get to it. We return to it. So explosive damage gets a boost. Excuse-moi. What I also need now is melee damage. I think that will give the explosives a gargantuan boost. I think it's got to be said. But for now, let's grab that. Oh, explosive damage. 15, 16. Understandable. We're quite lucky. No. In fact, 13 is pretty much what my tier 1s do. Actually, 15. It's closer to the tier 2s in potency. We're very lucky. 55 already. I think eventually I would like shredders. Some, you know, or just any sort of explosive device. Perhaps the rocket launchers, nuke launchers, but for the time being, we need that. We need those consumables spammed stat. Sure. 12% damage. Okay. Okay. Nah. A shredder. Actually, yes. I think yes. That might be a solid pick. You know, you get some extra explosives, get some ranged explosives. Because the consumables aren't, well, they do explode very nicely indeed, but they just don't have the biggest range. And counting on finding the the tier 3 pickup, the tier 3 item, perhaps not the best. It's not the most reliable. We've had one explosive damage booster, equivalent to picking up 15 consumables at max HP, but the area might take a while. Ow. 6 damage. That's not all that much. Engineering, armor, luck. Armor and luck. Oh, a shredder, an upgraded one. Yeah. Okay, that works out. And a chill Sunday stream. We're doing fine. I don't know if you're watching. If you're watching these streams afterwards, or even live, I don't know. Just leave a comment. What do you enjoy? If you've been watching this one from the start, are you just here for perhaps just maybe Magicraft or Brotato? I mean, I do stream a variety of games. I've also streamed Haven Dock. It is a chill, cozy sort of a colony management game where you just gather castaways and yeah, build your own little cute little village, so to speak. Yes. It's nice, it's cozy, that kind of thing. I just like them. I think they're fun. I think they're good, fun little things to stream. And in the sense that they're cozy, they're relaxing. I can interact with my viewers on the off chance that I have a chat being sent. Sometimes I do see like a live chat from initially, but it doesn't exist at the same time. It's quite weird. And maybe it's the Stream Elements bot, but you'd think that the message would be visible. Anyway, for some reason this build feels like it's been a lot longer than Wave 9. Maybe I've just been whinging about I've just been distracted with something. Yes. As soon as we can, the sooner the better. I think that's fine. I think we're fine where we're at. We are just about in the second half. Starting off the second half at the end of this one. The Wave 9 is sort of a bit of an extra bonus. Usually you can get some pretty decent materials in Wave 9 without a lot of trouble. We'll have an Elite up next at Wave 11. It's sort of where the trouble starts, but 145. If we can get that explosion radius sorted, that will be quite devastating. But for now, we just need a lot of consumables spammed all over the ground. and it will do the same. It's like a cluster of munitions instead of one big explosive. Damage, lifesteal, engineering, that's fine. Range, melee damage. I would like some max HP. Oh, yes. Look at that. Instant. Oh, unarmed. That is also a big explosion. That is a very big explosion. I might... Do you know what? I might replace the tier 2 pruner with it. I think that might be very nice. Right, anyway. Oh god, it's... Right, I do sort of need to lure it near some explosives. Come on. Ow. I need more movement speed. I've always been not the best at dodging stuff. Ow. Ow. Ah, this elite will kill me. I need 5. I need like 5 or 10 movement speed at the very least. Otherwise, it has a tendency to do very little. I have a tendency to do very poorly in terms of dodging. I need those. I need I need that extra benefit. Harvesting. Thank you. I think initially we should just use the pruners to build up the explosive damage bonus and switch away. And then focus on luck to get these spawns going. To start spawning goodies. Because... yeah, switch to shredders perhaps. For explosive range. Then rocket launchers, nukes, so on and so forth. And again, as I mentioned earlier, I do love myself some synergy. And, you know, this passive picking up makes it for a big blast. Will provide quite a bit. Of course, mines too. Boost those explosives, boost everything, boost range, boost melee, boost engineering. We're going to be doing very well. Surely. Right? I think we've already got some harvesting. I think we need like 50 more. 55, 54. We'll have some. We have decent. So I want the shredder. I want explosives with range, you know. Harvesting. Yeah. Perhaps. Potentially. Oh, excuse me. Had a bit of a coughing fit. It snuck up on me quite a bit. Whew, yeah. That's it. I think I would like a bit more melee damage just to get that pickup boosted. Because right now, 6 damage or whatever it does isn't the most. It's sort of crap, if I'm honest. I'm not super pleased by it. I mean, it should be good, but again, I still want some ranged explosives. Something like a shredder. That would be fabulous. I know I've already wasted so many resources. Actually, this was a terrible shop visit. All we got was some upgraded pruners. I mean, it's big damage now. It does deal 39 now, but again, the range is limited. I think that's sort of the biggest issue with dealing with explosives on pickup, is that, well, you're always going to be within scary range. Like, even if it does do a lot of damage, I think we might just need, might just need focus on reducing the damage we take. Something of the sort. I still can't believe I haven't seen any. Have I really not seen any shredders? Do I have some? I still have the coffee. Ah, right. Lovely. Oh, careful. Yeah, the damage. I mean, the damage just scales absurdly with everything. Like explosive damage, melee damage, flat damage, well, normal damage. You can quite quickly get so much, but for the time being, we are where we are. It feels like a struggle. Luck. I think luck, perhaps. Or that. Or that's fine too. Yes. This is infuriating. What a terrible, what a dreadful chance. I mean, yeah, it doesn't. You usually initially do get a higher chance to get the same kind of weapon, like melees, or in my case, pruners. But this is annoying. I'm very annoyed by the very limited luck I've been having. I mean, sometimes it is what it is, you know, I shouldn't really complain. Well, we were lucky in this run, we'll get lucky the next, perhaps not the next one, but in some runs in the future, but it'll feel like we can't roll a bad item. You know, it is what it is. It is a roll. It is rolls. You just do your best with what you have. Perhaps I might not have done so, but I'm always trying to learn. Yeah, max HP, sure. That'll be good. Also, yeah, 12.7. Slightly faster. Spawn rate also will help. Both for mines, both for everything, so on and so forth. You know, a larger area of stuff waiting to get destroyed, to get spawned. Because yeah, if you manage to get within range of a pickup range, I'm an idiot. If you get hurt, you should be within pickup range of a thing. I mean, we certainly almost are, for the most part. I mean, look at the damage output we have if we run into a streak of pickups. That's explosion size. Baby elephant. Prune some of that. Increase consumables. Get some more landmines. Why not? 1200. I mean, slightly larger explosions. That will catch more strays. It will catch a little bit more. 10%. Sounds like nothing. In the grand scheme of things, it probably is also nothing, but come on. It's fine. It will add up. You know, these little ones add up. It was size. It was actually 5% size. So perhaps every 20th sucker that it wouldn't have gotten, it will have gotten now. Whew, yes, a free crown, a free that. A bit more luck. Oh, a shredder. I think, yeah, we should sort of start working on extra, so on and such. Yeah, gardens, because just have more explosions in general. I mean, the pickup ones are truly mighty. But if we don't have the pickup range or explosion radius size, the benefit will be quite limited. As I speak, I got distracted. I wasn't paying attention. Let's try something else. We've had a couple of runs. They've been actually, I think, some of my worst ones recently. Oh dear. Right, what do I want? What do I want? Something that's different. Glut. No, this is the one I picked. What would be something artificial? I think more explosives. Increased damage with tools. You know what? We've been harking on with explosions. Let's try some explosions. What was the scaling? Explosion size for elemental damage. Yeah, pretty much exactly what I've been whinging about previously. We'll be able to scale that one now. Getting some truly feisty-ish explosives. Ranged explosives that will also benefit from size. From the fertilizer item. You know, I'm usually quite wary of picking it because it will make your melee attacks weaker. Although I really shouldn't be, because, you know, it's just one melee damage. Could be easily offset by a level up, a decent level up, another every decent item. Yeah, like the tier 1 is already 2. Although you should speed actually. Rocket launcher. Oh. Even bigger explosives. That's lucky. Come on, explode, buddy. Oh, elemental damage. Also, increase our that. Nope. Attack speed, sure. Rocket launcher. I think, yeah, let's grab that. I think just getting as much harvesting early on, it's just one of those things that will add up. The sooner you can get snowballing, I mean, initially it will increase by 1 for a few waves, but as soon as you can get it up to like 40, 50, it just starts getting ramped up more and more. Right, it increases by 5%. When is the first time when it increases by 1? Every time. So I've completely brain farted out of it. So I'm not going to think about it too much. Yeah, I don't. Nope, another mild coughing fit. Don't worry about that. I'm doing just fine. Have I picked up any elemental damage? No. Though I have enough. It is bigger. Bigger by enough. That we don't. Oh, it's already up by 2 now. It's already up by 2. Yeah, I don't want that to reduce my elemental damage, but I will increase my elemental damage now. This run feels good. Oh, did I have already gotten the curse dudes on my belt already? Fantastic. Oh, careful. Is it 28 already? Oh yeah, explosion damage. Of course. Boosted heavily. Oh, dodge, dodge, dodge. It sounds like nothing special, just dodging a couple of slow-moving projectiles, but I've had the tendency from time to time to scoop those bastards up. Or like slurp a couple of explosives where I probably shouldn't have. Oh yes, 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 yes. Sick, fabulous, delicious explosives. I've always been a fan of them. You know, in all the games where I can make a very delicious explosion happen, just a big range, big damage, you know, screen wipes of the sort. perhaps just leave the big bad that I can just quite easily avoid. Oh. I mean, it's just also about the spectacle, a big blast, everything gets wiped. It looks cool, it feels cool, it's just mwah. But for now, let's also work on our survivability. XP. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Now, as for more games to live stream, there are a few ideas I have. Like, if you followed my channel in anytime soon, you'll know that my affinity for Survivors games. Now, there are a few, quite a few, in fact, that I've already recorded, and some that I haven't, that I have played but haven't recorded. So perhaps something like a medley of the sort could be a fine pick of such. Right, this will suck. Oh. I think, yeah, let's start farming that, because eventually we'll be able to get that minus 90. It'll only take 19 waves. It will only take 19 waves, and by then we might have already failed a couple of times already. But more damage is more damage, and those will it might not scale with stuff like mines, but they will scale with shredders, and it's going to be delicious. And of course the rocket launcher. Another delicious pick. Right, and perhaps eventually, if we get lucky enough to see it, some nukes as the premier blast weapon. Don't want that. I shall take that. Shall take that. Engineering, harvesting, luck. Sure. Structures can crit. Perhaps 40. Oh, elemental damage. Eventually. Eventually it'll be fine. I mean, yeah. If it will eventually be fine, I mean, you might as well, right? Yes, yes, yes. We'll see how it goes. It will be of any help. I mean, let's have a look. 38 and 77. 38 and 77. I will have forgotten that already by the time the wave ends, probably. But it probably could be 80 even for the rocket launcher. That sounds quite promising. Oh, this is scaling. This feels. This has a good. I have a good feeling about this one. I have a very good feeling about this one. We had no We had no armor. Wow, 78 and 28. So not the biggest improvement, but you know, it's an improvement nonetheless. 1 free reroll in the shop, I think. Not yet. Sweet. This will be a test. I think as long as we can just focus on trash, we can. As long as we can survive trash, I think it should be fine. So then oh my god, this is terrifying. This is quite scary. I'm scared. Hold me. Oh my glob. Oh my glob. Please. Please spawn tree near me. So I can actually survive a... I can outrun them. I cannot run them. Oh, I survived. I didn't kill it, but I survived. That was really scary for a while. Whew. Attack speed, yeah. That was very scary for a little while. Do I want the more shredders or more rocket launchers? I mean, eventually it'll be nukes. Perhaps we could have... Actually, yeah. 5.7, 4.6. I think, yeah. It's a rocket launcher time. Yes, 100%. Oops. We're getting there. We're getting to the screen wipe territory now. I have forgotten about elemental damage scaling. Whoops, but our range is big. Our range is pretty big, and so is our harvesting. I'll take that, I'll take that, I'll take that. Thank you. Yes, yes, and 35. Let's do a comparison. Tier 3 with Tier 3. Elemental damage. Wonderful. Getting some decently lucky results with pickups. Getting some decently lucky results with pickups, at least for the time being. We'll have a horde actually, and I'm actually really looking forward to that one. It might not be the best one for us. Actually, I think it might just be actually very fine indeed. Just grab a little bit of extra explosive damage range, perhaps from elementals, and we are going to be very fine. Horde and elite. And I think, yeah, DPS is the primary objective because our armor is reduced by half. So the goal is, if we don't have the damage to kill the elites or bosses, survive. kill the trash and survive, so you can just dodge whatever the elite throws at you. I mean, we could have a bit of that. Right, maths. 1800? Really? Okay. That was terrible. That was real. That was quite bad indeed. 5700. 62. Huh. Right, and now let's get some hordes going. 0.8. But, you know, the explosion, the blast will be worth it. I mean, look at that. Okay, I think... Oh, just about. I can... Yeah, not from the cursed ads, but... If it were no cursed enemies, I could stand still, I feel like. Although it wouldn't be very good at picking up stuff, not with this pickup range. But we're doing very well. Yeah, I was looking forward to this, and it's paid off very well. Things are getting wrecked. Not yet. I would like to have that one. Cursed. Shredders, missiles. I mean, we could. 42. I mean, this is a cheap item anyway. Crit chance, elemental damage. Oh, more. Yeah, that's fine. A bit more. Oh, these will be good. These will be good. That's a good reroll wave. Oh, oops, scoop that one up mightily. Still 20 isn't the worst. We are finding enough pickupables, consumables that I'm only mildly scared, and also yeah, have some minor sustain, but for the most part it's all about the damage, and we have a lot of damage. Oop. Just a little bit of dodging, just to make sure we don't fly too close to the sun, as I have been known to do in the past. I'm getting a bit too greedy, but there is not a problem here. Speed and range, perhaps. Yeah. HP regen, crit chance, dodge. I mean, yeah, when you have it's not the best of stats to have early on, but sort of, you know, eventually you will have plenty of it, from whether it's a sort of a green, that oh, that's good, that's delicious. But yeah, on the topic of dodge, like, initially it's like, it's quite bad, you know, you'll have like 5%, 10%, but every once in a while you just get some good items for it, and suddenly you're at cap already. So it feels silly to just ignore it. I mean, I am going off of one of the previously, at the time of me reading it, one of the highest rated guides on Brotato on Steam, that I think trashed all over dodge for some reason. That one was what I found silly. Also, I think glazing of slingshots, which I've never really had good luck with. But you know, the biggest takeaway, just the biggest learning, the biggest thing I've learned over time, just focus early on economy, luck, and that, and the rest will just come. A mighty stick. Heck yeah. Oh, scary. That was a bit scary. That charge was a bit scary, but actually we do so much damage to it that it won't be... Oh, it's dead already. It's already dead. Yeah. We do enough damage that we don't have to be scared for too long. Yeah, like, yeah, sure, we will take damage, quite a bit of damage, but if we can do some screen wipes, who are we going to take damage from? It's a yeah, I've sometimes been struggling with snowballing, getting snowballing going, but I feel like this run is different. You know, since I do have to go back to work off my sick leave tomorrow, can't continue with being eternally boosted by having 4-hour streams that last until 3-4 in the night. To be fair, I really shouldn't have, but it's fine. Oh, careful. Okay, that's 24. Okay. 24 times 4, that's 96. Right. Yeah, it is. So we are just over, it is just under a third, 1 point under a third. I think that's fine, might as well, we'll take that. Sure, more region. Luck is fine. What do we fancy? An upgraded rocket launcher, that's for sure. 2.8. Yeah, let's recycle that. I don't want the candle. Oh, this will speak of the glass cannon. Do we lean into it? Do we just lean into the mighty glass cannon? Perhaps. Do we just lean into the mighty glass cannon? I think. Yeah. That'll be a lot of damage. Extra. Pow. I don't think it was all that much damage. But it'll be fine. It'll be totally fine. Well, we've gone from doing a lot of damage, doing a lot more damage. It's base. We're at base. I might do some rolls to get back up to like 3 or 2 at least. So it's like, you know, 10% reduced. Just to feel a little bit more safe. You know, we're not going to go for like 100 damage just to get scale, just to get very diminishing returns. I think 100. I know 15 is 50% damage reduction, and like 100 armor is 80%, something around the lines of 80%. Then like 150, whatever, it's like 90. Just it does add up, but you know. Yay, we've got no armor. We've still got no armor. What can we do something about it? That would give us a decent hand. I'm not going to scale anymore though, because because of our limited time, I would like to give another build a go. Well, this would be an interesting one. Swap, getting 200 armor. Yeah, we'll just get rid of the bosses quite fast. Oh my god. And yeah, we'll give another shitting. Oh. I'll go too cocky. Don't get too cocky. I think there's just one left. Oh, get the red. Whew. Almost. I almost spoke too soon, but we made it. We succeeded. Great success. And we can add the artificer to the run. Right. Glutton? We tried this one. It didn't. Yeah, what if we tried it with an explosives from the start? What if we tried it with explosives from the start? Let's do that. Okay, this will be the last run of the day. Well, depending on how. If I die like super early, well, of course it won't be. Come on. Come on, explode. Thank you. I think, yeah, harvesting, luck, 100% mandatory. Just to get that, oops. Just to get the consumables starting to drop by themselves, so I don't have to rely on pruners. I think I did that too much early on, and it sort of bit me, because I'm just not a big fan of close range explosives. You can't get them big enough. Yes, and that's fine. Oh, also, yeah, it does boost our luck, so it's pretty much a no-brainer. Wait, hang on. 50 luck, 52 luck, what? 50... Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, more luck, I think. Oh, that's actually pretty good timing. Pretty good rolls, rather. There's better things you could luck into rolling, but it's extremely solid. You know, perhaps get some of those gardens. Start off early with the bonus, but you know, it is just 1% per pick, so it will fall off eventually. It won't keep being as good. So yeah, if you haven't upgraded explosion damage for one consumable, that is one explosion damage. But if you've already got plus 100%, it's going to be a lot less. So yeah, you go from, let's say you do 100 damage, plus with 100%, that's 200. It'll go from 200 to 201, which is 0.5%. And so on and so forth. Although by then it should have already scaled pretty decently. Oops. That said, shredders might still be a fine enough choice. From the point of view, it is still ranged explosives. Oh, hello. And you will have the set bonus of explosive size. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. I don't think it's like the super end of the world not to have explosive size. Just get a lot of smaller explosives going. That's also fine too, you know. Okay, 26 from that, from the consumables. We're not getting a lot of them. Oh, come on. Come on, get stabbed. Survived. Engineering. Max HP, I think. Melee. Yeah. Oh. Silly purchase order from me. But you know, it's early on. It's just a $5. That won't cost us too much in the long run. Hopefully. You just watch as I miss a cool item a wave early by like a 5-10 short. Oh, the tools are not good. Come on, explode. We're managing. Nah, it's totally fine, actually. If the explosions are fine. Just need more. We just need more. Give me that greed. Okay. Pow. Not quite. Yeah. I think, yeah, just having also tons of mines spammed everywhere, that's also fine. They will scale nowhere near as badly, they were or as good as the pickups, but you know, we'll have them on the way. Pow. We'll have them on the way. Sort of use the mines to destroy the trees and get those big ones going. Ow. Okay, that was 11 damage. Maybe work. I don't like this. I'm gonna be honest with you. Attack speed and range, lifesteal, it's just 2 harvesting, it'll be fine. Upgrade the screwdriver. Speed and luck, sure. Alright, the wave 9 already, another test. I mean, these are precise, so 20% crit chance. That's not bad. That's actually far from bad. Ow. And yeah, maybe the mines could, careful, also open up the doors to pick up bubbles. You know, just get so you can pick them up without as much as care. They already clear the way towards them. But for the time being, I need more scale, I need more melee damage. It'll boost everything. Armor. That's fine. Melee and ranged. Harvesting does nothing scale from that yet. Yes. Wait. Wrong character. Wrong character. This isn't the artificier. We don't need that. Quite as... Oh. We need that. That's like having 6 shredders. Or any combination of 6 explosive ranged weapons. I mean, we still could stack them on top, but ow. For the time being, scary. No, not like this. No, not like this. Come on, get stabbed. Whew. Oh, heck. Come on. Ow. Run-throughs can either be extremely delicious or very scary, depending on how much health you end up getting. Can I have some max HP? I'll take armor, that's fine. And we can have both. Speak of the explosives. Okay. And bam. That 25% explosion size should be extremely good now. You know, adds up with everything. I think we also got some extra bonus damage for melees and stuff. What's the scaling? Half. It's fine. It would be delicious to get one of those cursed, since it would also spam faster mines. Spam mines faster. Ow. But I think, yeah, pickup range, that's a must-have. Just to start sucking them up from further away. Ow. Whew. Nope. I need that survivability, I'm afraid. I can't really muck. Yeah. I think that'll be fine. Oops, can't reroll. Oh, and we have an elite. I don't fancy my chances with taking damage, with giving it damage, but I might survive it. I might survive it. Oh, yeah, that burst one is just a smidge scary. 13 isn't. Oops, 13 isn't the worst. Oh, making tons of weird noises. Run through, run away. Please. Please, not like this. No. Oh. just about. I'm gonna put some scores in that. Perhaps it might not have been the best idea. Not have been the best item, but it's... Oh yeah, engineering. Max HP. It's got to be damage, right? Hmm. 23. I mean, yeah, it's just very little improvement. Ow. Yeah, perhaps a bit of self-damage, like one of those 1 per second ticks. To enable the consumable vacuum to suck from a greater distance. Oh, this little... Well, yeah, I am not the most confident with regards to this build. We'll have a horde, so maybe if that one works out, we can get some decent upgrades. But the initial outlook is not the best. Yes. Is ours boosted already? Pickup range 60. We do have a bunch of items. Yeah, alien tongue ways. So it's not very bad already. And it will be almost doubled. Pow. Oh, this is going terribly wrong. These armored freaks are... I don't have the luck to spawn as many pickupables as I would like. Ow. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, we'll take that. Luck. Yeah, that'll be fine. I think that'll be quite fine. Another screwdriver. We'll start perhaps farming some extras. This will be scary. Perhaps less so, thanks to the medical turrets. Oh heck, I would have loved if it got wrecked in one hit. You know, I'm going to be super greedy. I want more. I want more range. I want bigger explosions. I nearly died. Attempting a run through to search for healing items at such low health. Potentially one of the dumber things I've done. But somehow it worked. Somehow it worked. That was dreadful. That was so bad. So scary. Yes, yes. Just give me those. Just give me those. Slow down, HP regen. Yeah, I think just cheaper items. And perhaps a rocket launcher? Get our explosives boosted. Potentially get some ranged explosives emanating from our seals. Although the jury remains to be seen on how that will work. Ow, 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 ow. Ah, 20. Scary, scary, scary. Shit. It didn't work out. I'm not sure. I'm not sure the screwdrivers are the way to go. Oh well. That was fine. We got a pretty decent run going with the Artificer. I think that went rather well. But for now, I think that was that. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you know the usual: like, comment, subscribe, and so on and so forth. But for now, thank you so much for watching, live or otherwise. Hope to see you again another time. But for now, goodbye.